Great. All good. Whew. All good. Wow. So I've got to put the inspection caps back on the back. Obviously, we've got to do the tablet cover, but it's back on. Everything seems to be okay. Hopefully that will have stopped the leak. The main thing is we seem to have got away with just taking that rocker off. What we're going to do is obviously we're going to service the bike as well as doing that problem and the carbs. What I forgot to say was obviously the bike needs a general service, changing the oil and so on. So what we would be doing anyway would be checking the torque on the head, but obviously we're going to doubly do that. I'm going to do that now. We've got the composite gasket, which does crush a bit, but normally once it's tightened 2 or 3 times, that's it. It won't never need to do it again. But obviously, as part of the service, we check the torque, and also obviously because we've taken this rocker box off, it's doubly important to check the torque. It's taken a little bit, that one. I should be doing. I've got a bit of a kink in that. God, I've got a bit of a kink in my clutch cable. That's very bad. How did I do that? I don't know. But there's certainly a kink. Mind you, the clutch is very light on this, so I don't know. Right. That one seems okay. Hello. Sorry, I'm nearly finished. I'm just in the middle of this. I'll be up in 2 minutes. Okay. Seems to be better now. Oh dear. Oh, I've caught that clutch cable, but that's not good. Still nice and light, thankfully, but oh dear. That one's okay. Again, basically, we start in the middle and work outwards in like a kind of a cross pattern. Oh, I've got to loosen that one, I forgot. So that's a double-headed with the earth on it. So we need to take the first nut off. And it's worth mentioning that the earth leads on this bike, I changed them according to Triumph's sort of one of their later missives, where basically if the earth lead to the starter became loose, I'm trying to get this right, something like that, but then if you press the starter, all the power would go through the normal circuit rather than through the big starter motor wire, and that would burn the wires out, because these normal circuit wires are simply not they're not big enough to take the current. So a missive went round where you I'm trying to remember how you do it, but you basically make the earth so that if the earth to the starter comes loose, then it doesn't work, rather than channeling it all through the normal wiring and burning it out. So got the extended nut on this because of the thread sticking up. That's taking a bit. It's taking a fair bit, that one. There we go. Right. Oh yeah, the 4 outer ones. Now, if any are loose, I tend to find it's these 4 outer ones, but yeah, that one's taken a bit. That one's taken a bit. These 4 that are separate on a T150, they're like studs with a nut on. Oh, that's quite loose, that one. And on the T160, they're a bolt. I'm not sure why they changed them, but obviously they had a good reason for doing it. And that one was pretty loose. Okay, and go around and check them all again. We have to use a variety of sockets and that because we can't get to things because of the frame and that. Oh, I might. Yeah, I might be able to do the rest. Yeah, with that. Yeah. Wow. That's good. I think I'm done. In terms of doing that rocker box, kind of done. And we've retaught the head, so it's just a question. I've got to put the oil pipes back. I've got to put the inspection caps back on. Obviously, put the earth wire back on. Put the oil pipes back on. The oil cooler. Next thing before I do any of that, of course, I've got to check the tappets. Quite an important thing. I nearly forgot. So the next thing we do is check all the tappets before we put anything else back together.